Okay, after assembling the door, the next step is to attach it to the greenhouse frame. The first thing they tell you to do is to slide the door on the bottom slider, and you have these little plastic gliders, and they are L-shaped and they hook over the bottom the same way as they hook over the slider. So you do that both at the top, both ends. You can see that. You can see little feel, bend it a little bit back so you can get the rubber seal behind the corner curve. Okay?
Go.
Okay. Once you've done the bottom, you bend the door back a little bit to put the rubber on the inside, the left hand side on the inside already. It makes it easier to slide by. And then you go to the top here and you start putting the wheel, hang the wheel over the top rider and slide the door along. And then put the other side the wheel on top of it. And slide it down all the way and past, and then bring the rubber to the other side of the frame. It's a little tough because that rubber is stiff, so on both sides it goes to the left hand side of the door frame. And now the door can slide all the way from the left to the right. You may want to, which we hadn't done, these two screws, those holes in the back are a little higher, so you can adjust these, loosening up to find when the door slides the best. Lift it up a little bit, looks like. Have it more right on the wheels and tighten the door, then tighten that top part to the door frame. The next thing you want to do is, I took out the stopper, there was a bolt and a nut, and I will put it back in. So now I can put a bolt and a nut back in up here, in that hole, and this will prevent your door from actually falling out at this end. It is not going to fall out at the other end, you will see that later, because of the materials that are sitting on the other end. And that's it for hanging the door. The one thing we forgot to do is to add the little door handle. They call it the door handle. It's a little bracket, a little 90-degree bracket, about an inch on each side, an L bracket, that you screw against one of the little crossbars in the door. It helps you be able to move the door along. You have two little screws with it as well, and they just screw in here. Simple. You can actually hold the door also by the frame itself, but this just makes it possible for you to do it as well.